What's up guys, Gonna here. In this video, I'm going to restore Black Panther to his glory days, beating a ton of meta decks. So guys, Black Panther was a season pass card, but it fell in popularity a ton after, Shuri Rascal deck came out. Yep, it actually got outclassed, but now, in this current meta, let's see how Black Panther plays. Okay, this deck is not exactly the hardest. Well, usually I would run something like a Wolfsbane, but recently I've changed it to Electro, because Electro actually benefits this deck a ton. And Wolfsbane in this deck, sometimes it just feels really weak, especially if it's in your hand early on. So let me talk about the basics of the deck. The best combo that we want is, of course, getting down a Wong, and then Black Panther, and then Arnim ZOLA. So if your opponents are not familiar with this particular deck, they're gonna say, ooh, Black Panther, I'm gonna have to outpower this. But hey, if they try to put any resources into your lane, you can go for the Arnim ZOLA as your final play, destroying your own Black Panther. So with a Wong into Black Panther, BP is already gonna be 16 power. And then, when you Arnim ZOLA it, it's going to be 32 power in the other two locations. So, well, if they cannot beat 32 power in those locations, then you win the game. So if they waste any resources into the original Black Panther lane, then they are pretty much screwed. And what I say is, Black Panther is one of the best cards, because it has so much power. But of course, there are other ways to win games. Well, if they go for something like a Shang-Chi, then it's gonna ruin your day. Okay, where's the really stupid card? Yep, the best counter card in the game, Shang-Chi. It destroys anything that is 9 or more power on your opponent's side. So, bam. If you expect them to go for a Shang-Chi in one of the other locations to win the game, so they expect you to play Arnim ZOLA, and then you expect them to play Shang-Chi. What you can do is not go for Arnim ZOLA. You could go for Dr. Doom instead, and that, buffed by Wong, is going to create 10 power on each of your locations, because it's going to create 2 Doom boards. And that is going to take your opponents by surprise, that Shang-Chi's not going to kill anything, and you will win maybe even 3 locations. But hey, if they waste their Shang-Chi onto your Black Panther, say they have initiative this time. Okay, they destroy your Black Panther, and then, well, you don't have any targets for Arnim ZOLA. So, well, if you expect them to Shang-Chi your Black Panther before it gets Arnim ZOLA'd, then bam, go for the Dr. Doom, and that double Doom bot is gonna win you the game, because they've already wasted 4 energy on your Black Panther lane. They cannot allocate enough power into the others, so you win the game. Yep, this is pretty much how this deck works. And let me talk about the basic combos. Okay, at the start of the game, you want to throw down your Nebula. It's just great. If they cannot address it, it's going to grow every single turn. What you really want to do with this deck is save 1 lane for your Wong Black Panther combo, and in the early games, just place your small stuff into the other locations. I mean, yeah, they have some good on-reveal effects, and of course, they have decent enough power to, make your lanes that much stronger. On turn 3, ideally you want to go for Electro, and then you can ramp into your stuff earlier. Like, you can Black Panther on 4, if you don't got the Wong, then of course you can go for stuff like Dr. Doom into an Odin. That's going to create a ton of stuff on your field. I mean, your Odin lane is already going to be great, because your Black Panther gets doubled again, and then your Dr. Doom gets triggered again. So that's a lot of power spread across the 3 locations, which your opponents cannot really deal with. And of course, if you already got the Storm down, then boom, they cannot put anything into it, and your Dr. Doom just wins you that location very easily. Okay, so if you don't got, say, your Black Panther or your Dr. Doom, there's the good old White Tiger. I mean, in Series 1, when you wanted to play an on-review deck, it's all about the White Tiger Odin. Yep, White Tiger summons a tiger, if you don't know. And Odin summons another one if it's played on top of White Tiger. And of course, if there's one there and 2 tigers, Odin triggers as another 4 tigers. So in total, there are going to be 6 tigers, which kind of 42 power across the other 2 locations. And it's just amazingly difficult for your opponents to deal with. This is going to be a longer episode for you guys, so don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more awesome Marvel Snap content, especially if you're a new viewer. Okay, we're gonna start this game off with an Electro. Yep, this is gonna show you why Electro is so important here. We put it in Camotage, it actually gives us +2 max energy. It's a shame that they goose the right side. I mean, why would you do that? Oh, it just really screwed up our Wong Camotage combo. Yeah, this Kitty PRYDE deck is quite formidable. But luckily they don't get the Angela, so they're not scaling completely crazily. Or maybe they already got the Angela, but they have to play the goose there so we don't start our crazy combos. But hey, oh, a magic. Okay, I see. The negative power is not very good for your deck because it's a swarm deck. So yeah, getting rid of that is not bad. But hey, look at this. One Black Panther that's already 16 power. And usually, if this is the final turn, I'm just gonna go on him ZOLA, bam bam bam. But hey, I'm gonna tell you guys this. I'm never lucky. So if I on him ZOLA, I would totally kill Black Panther first and then Wong. But if you kill Wong first, it actually triggers your Black Panther even more times. But hey, it is what it is. I know my luck and what's this expression? I guess it's just my luck. But this opponent though, he's still playing against this Black Panther Odin. I'm not too sure why. I guess, you know, that's Limbo there and he's quite confident. Okay, he still does not concede, which kind of tells me he's got a Shang-Chi. But usually in these kind of decks, they run a Shang-Chi. So, well, like, what can you do? I'm gonna go for the Autumn Solar play just for the glory and see how my luck is going to take me. Like, where are you gonna take me, luck? I mean, this Autumn Solar is already really big if it kills the Black Panther. Because on the right side is Camotage. I'm gonna get triggered 2 times. But if I get the Wong down, then things are gonna get extremely crazy. Come on, what's your play? I mean, the Shang-Chi is for Alexa, so... Well, even if you go for the Shang-Chi and kill my BP, I might still win the game. Okay, there's 512 in the middle and 1026 on the right side because of Camotage. Sadly, I destroyed a BP first. If I destroyed Wong into BP, I mean, boom, that is gonna be completely insane. But of course, these kind of great stuff never happened to me. I mean, I played this deck like, I don't know, 50 games, or maybe somewhere between 50 to 60 games. I never pulled off the Wong Black Panther combo. Every time I got this, I kill Black Panther first. So, I wish you guys better luck than mine. Anyway. It's actually great as a kickoff game. Well, we got so much power there. 1024, I believe. Yep. Now, moving on to the next victim after kicking Kitty PRYDE out of the deck. Okay, we got a ton of random cards in the hand, which sucks. Which is why we're just gonna throw down the Colin Wing to free up some space in our hand. Otherwise, you know, there might be a problem. It's kinda sad, because that actually clogged up our hand, so we cannot draw our combos. Okay, right now we got Wong BP. Let's hope we top deck into one of our end games. Like Autumn Solar. Yeah, that's the card we want. If we want to top deck one card, it's gotta be Arnim Solo. Now we got 2 more turns to top deck that. Otherwise, we'll have to find another way to win this game. Alright, it's Deep Space on the right, which is awesome, because the Nebula does not trigger anymore. Okay, we both got Mr. Fantastic. So, we're cool. Yeah, let's just BP here. If I don't top deck into Arnim Solar, I can just gonna Doctor Doom. Okay, Wave. Into Sabu. Alright, so we're dealing with a Dark Hawk deck. So, well, can we win the game? Oh, they snapped. I'm a little scared, honestly. But they can only play one card here because of Wave. I'm not really that scared, because they cannot really win both mid and right, correct? Oh, Shang-Chi, I'm so scared. Oh, into the Miles Morales, that's why. But hey, that is not enough to beat us because of the double Doctor Doom trigger. We win all 3 locations despite the Shang-Chi. So there you go, guys. Yeah. He thinks he can beat us with a Shang-Chi? Too simple. Too naive. And that, ladies and gents, is how you beat the Dark Hawk deck, even if they got a Shang-Chi. Now, moving on to the next victim. A Sabu. I don't want to deal with Sabu decks. That's very scary, because if they run a Sabu, it's more likely they run something like a Shang-Chi. But hey, I guess I'll have to deal with this. Okay, guys. I know Electro looks great in Kamatage, but we do not really need that much energy. Getting it killed in Death's Domain is going to be much more beneficial, because we can play multiple cards. That +1 energy is already good enough. Okay, I guess I can just go for the Black Panther. Then maybe we can even buff it with an Ironheart. So when we Arnim Solar this, then we're gonna gain a ton more power. Alright, here's the Black Panther. Too bad that, that Sunspot and Cyclops is gonna work together to minus my power. I don't really love that, but let's see. This hand is actually quite interesting. I could go Ironheart first, but then I don't have much to play. I guess I'm just gonna destroy the BP first, and then go for Doctor Doom next turn. Yeah, that seems good. So we're gonna snap right here, and let's see their response. Like, what can you do? The stakes are at 2 cubes. Black Panther, let's go. They cannot play anything on the left side, so we are really safe there. And now, what can you do? Like, they run a Super Skrull. I'm like, what? Why would you even play that card against us? You have nothing good to copy. And they retreat right here. GG, well played. Okay, Super Skrull. That card might be okay if you're playing against a mirror. You copy their Hulk's ongoing. Or if you're playing against Galactus, you can copy their now. But nope, not in this deck. Like, in this matchup, you don't even need to play anything. Just play something else with power, like the Thing, whatever. Yeah, that decision actually just lost him the game. Luckily, we snapped early, and that's gonna give us 1 more cube. There you go, guys. This is how you beat the High Evolutionary deck. Now onward to the next victim. Alright. Asteroid. I never liked that location that much, because that's going to control your positioning. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to storm that, because we got Kamatage on the right side. Okay, we don't anymore because of Goose. Oh, why would you run Goose? So, well, in a Thanos deck, they're running Goose as well, which means that's a Thanos ongoing deck. Maybe it's the same one that I put out earlier. So if you have not seen that yet, don't forget to check that out. Okay, we got our Wong here because the middle actually turned into Kamatach. Yep, they thought, ooh, they can destroy our Kamatach with a Goose. But nope, we still make great use of it. A Wong into Kamatach. Yep. Really crazy stuff is gonna go down. It's like, the playing stuff. I mean, okay. Let me put it this way. When you're playing against a Thanos deck, the Storm is actually really good because they have to put down a lot of stones. And if they don't run Killmonger to kill off their own stones, then they just clog up their board. Especially if you have a Storm flooding one of the lanes. Then they cannot play enough power into the lanes to win those locations. And there you go, guys. Wong into Black Panther is really gonna go crazy. I mean, they took away our common touch a second time with Reality Stone, turning it into a limbo. But hey, there is no way they can win. Like, what are they gonna do? If we have the Arnim Solar, then we might lose because, we might get baited into Arnim Solar and they Shang-Chi the mid. But hey, if we expect the Shang-Chi, we can just Odin the middle. With the Shang-Chi plus 3 power, it's only 7 power. But we got Odin down here, along with Wong, that's 10 power. So even if they Shang-Chi and kill BP in the middle, our Odin will just won us the game. So there you go, guys. Just clog up their lanes. They cannot play enough cards to win against you. And that's how you easily beat the Thanos stacks. Now, bring out the next victim. Okay, so in previous games, it's all about the BP, right? Playing the dance, whether they got initiative or we got initiative, how to play around the Shang-Chi. But right now, what if you don't draw your BP? That's interesting. Can this deck win without drawing Black Panther? Let's see about that. Okay, the Icebox actually screwed up our Electro, which kinda sucked. But hey, it's alright. We got our Wong down, and let's get down to business. Okay, taking a look at this hand, if we don't top deck BP next turn, we're just gonna go White Tiger into Odin. And as calculated, White Tiger plus Odin in a Wong is gonna be 6 Tigers. Yeah, that's gonna be plenty enough to fill up the left and the middle. Come on, bring it. 10 Maximus drawing us cards. I mean, thank you so much. But still, we did not get our BP. That's kind of a shame. Okay, I am a little bit afraid of the Sarah, but I'm just gonna go with it. We top decked the Black Panther on our last turn, which is At this point, I was like, okay, a Sarah. What you got? What you got? Show me what you got. Come on, just play your cards. Let's see if you can beat Wong, White Tiger into Odin. Yep, they retreat. And then it was like, ooh, is that all you got, huh? Ah, give me your best shot. But then they are gone. So, well, this is the classic way you can win with a White Tiger Odin combo. It just brings us back to Series 1. When we just started the game, the first on-review deck we can build is this, White Tiger into Odin. And it feels great winning a game with it again. Now bring on the next victim. Alrighty. I mean, the first play our opponents made was kinda stupid. He just put down an Ebony Maw. Don't make that play. It's stupid. You can't play cards. And it basically tells us that you got Dr. Doom. Like, Like, what can I do about it? Okay, let me talk about the game plan here. Because as Dark Dimension, we don't even know what we're doing. And the first card is Wong into White Tiger into an Odin. Okay, we all know they're gonna play Doctor Doom as the final play, right? But hey, oh, okay, a wave in Dark Dimension. I don't know who taught you that, but just don't do it. Okay. Yeah, if you did not clock that up, you truly would have pulled another card. And hey, of course, that's the Doctor Doom as the final play. And let's see about that. Wong, White Tiger, Odin. How many tigers are there? Yeah, we calc that. That's 6. As Odin triggers again, with the help of Wong, it's gonna trigger 4 times. Let's go, White Tiger. I choose you. Yep, that was a ton of overkill on the right side, but hey, this is how you win with the classic combo, White Tiger Odin. With the help with our new friend, Wong. There you go, guys. This is how you beat an opponent in Dark Dimension. Yep. In Morak, usually you don't really get down that many power. I mean, that many cards / power. But now, we got 4 tigers in there. Come on, beat that. GG well played to our opponent. And now, let's bring on the final victim. At this point of the video, you'll think, what kind of video is this, huh? You don't even beat a Galactus player. Okay, don't worry, guys. We got it covered. Okay, we got rid of the Boss Sinister on the right, and now, we won. Yeah, seeing that Mr. Negative here does not really give us that much information. The only thing that Mr. Negative gave me was fear. But luckily, though, it was not a turn 3 Mr. Negative, so, well, I think we can win this. Let's go. Wong into BP or Black Panther. I kind of mixed those two up. And hey, a Galactus. That's not bad. He only played that because of Titan. If it wasn't for the Titan, he could not play Galactus there, as there was no ramp. And there you go, guys. This is how I beat the Galactus player. Just to top off the video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Yeah, Black Panther ZOLA has been so great. But ever since the Shuri Rescue deck rise, it kind of falls because, you know, the Shuri Rescue was a lot more flexible, I should say. But now that Shuri was nerfed, well, it's kind of the same as the Wong Black Panther. But of course, when you play Wong Black Panther, the ceiling is so high and it's so satisfying to play. If you go for Arnim Solar, it destroys Wong first into Black Panther, then it's gonna scale crazily. And that, ladies and gents, is always gonna be your goal. Of course, I was not able to do that because of my luck. So many times, I destroyed a BP first, and some of the times, they just surrender before it can happen, which is kinda sad for me. But hey, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this deck. If you have, don't forget to sub for free, and slap the like button real hard, so you can support the channel. Especially if you're a new viewer. Now have a great day, guys, and peace out.